The howls get closer, and you quickly get back into the cab. Mariska says, "Ugh, I could feel my ancestors shaking with fear." Well, you start the engine and get back on the road. You continue driving. Game paused. Settings. Back to main menu. Settings. Game. Language English. Text speed instant. Restore default. Back. Tutorial. When you hear this sound, the characters on the left side of the screen's layout has changed. Press the left arrow button on the controller or Control and the left arrow on the keyboard to hear the description. When you hear this sound, the characters on the right side of the screen's layout has changed. Press the right arrow button on the controller or Control and the right arrow on the keyboard to hear the description. When you hear this sound, a new scene is on the screen. Press the up arrow button on the controller or Control and the up arrow on the keyboard to hear the description. The down arrow button on the controller or Control and the down arrow allows you to replay the last line spoken. Press the A button, Xbox, the X button, PlayStation, or Enter to skip text. End of the tutorial. Back. Settings. Resume. Resume play. You continue driving. When you hear this sound, press the right trigger or the letter M to open the map. Map opened. Truck condition, 1 out of 5. Gas available, 2 out of 5. Money available, 2 out of 6. You are currently on the map. 1 destinations are currently available. Use the left stick on the controller or the directional arrow buttons on the keyboard to choose your next destination. Siberian forest. Animation of a driving truck. Vasilisa says, "What about Dimitri's truck?" Mariska says, Vasilisa says, "Your truck is called the Firebird. And Ivan's is the Grey Wolf. So, I was wondering, what is Dimitri's truck called?" Mariska says, "The Destructor Turbo 3000. Vasilisa says, "Is that the name of one of your gods?" Mariska says, "Yep, the god of good taste. Or virility complexes, I dunno." To the left, Vasilisa. A young girl about 12 years old. She has long blonde hair and very pale skin. She wears a white traditional dress with a swan pattern. To the right, Mariska. A brunette who's never seen without her baseball cap. She's approaching her 30s. She wears a comfortable trucker outfit, a hooded jacket, loose-fitting pants, and sturdy hiking boots. Vasilisa says that God must be very young, I've never heard of them. Mariska says, "Unfortunately, he's of a certain age." Vasilisa says, "Dimitri must love his truck a lot to name it that." Mariska says, "Well, a lot of people here like having huge trucks and giving them impressive names." Vasilisa says, "Why do they do that?" Mariska says, "For the same reason Dimitri draws his gun at every opportunity." Vasilisa says, "I don't understand." Mariska says, "One day, little girl. One day you'll understand." Vasilisa says, "That's what the old women in my village say." Mariska says, "Ouch. You know what? Let's stop." Animation of a driving truck. Upper forest. The reddening sun descends towards the horizon. Resource info: your fuel reserves diminish by 1. A pine forest. The sun is setting. The first evening stars are starting to appear. To the right, Vasilisa. A young girl about 12 years old. To the left, Mariska. A brunette who's never seen without her baseball cap. The reddening sun descends towards the horizon. Resort. Mariska says what? Night already? Vasilisa says in the north, this time of year, the nights are long and start early.